What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Strangers Minds. I'm Fernando, and we're going to continue on with Goose Pimples 20 Scariest Ghost Videos of 2025. So far, V1. So I'm just assuming since the year is not over, there's going to be some V2, V3, V4s. But as of right now, all I can say is that we have been enjoying the content. There has been a lot of questionable stuff here, but there has been a lot of amazing stories captured also. So let's see what the final five has in store for us today. Let's go.
This group of friends wanted to spice up their night with a little mischief, so they set their sights on one of the strangest places they could think of, an abandoned prison yard. Piling into their car, they headed toward the long-forgotten Utah County Jail, a place that had become some of the local attraction, even serving as a set for movies. They expected rusty bars, empty cells, and an eerie silence. What they didn't expect was what happened to one of them.
This room is the scariest room, I think.
What's going on?
Will, sorry. Seriously, I hate you.
This is trippy.
This is never ending.
You got access?
That one doesn't open. One of these is open up here, though.
You have to question whether or not they got access.
Dude.
Oh, that's how you open them.
Oh, look, it is. It's all release.
Go, go, go. It's moving something.
Coming out, boss?
So this is we're in an actual cell block in the Utah County Jail right now. That's in cell 3, room 29.
I'm in for, this is the future, of course, and I had too many kills on Halo 10. It's now become a federal offense. We're trying to crank them shut. I don't want them to snap my neck.
Dude, what
This
if
is a bad idea.
what if you can't uncrank it once it's cranked? Dude?
Oh! Yeah, I did all the way. No, I'm not
It
gonna,
sounds like they're in the other room.
I'm not gonna lock it because
Is there gonna be a lock on it?
it's sick.
No, I think it's a magnet.
Holy
You're joking.
I'm not kidding. Crank it open.
Oh,
Why would you
oh my gosh. There you go.
Holy cow. Are you filming?
Were you dead serious?
I was dead serious.
Oh, you got scared for a second. We would have had to leave.
Yo, these guys are getting my attention right now.
No, that was
But
a
not
joke.
because
I was not
whatever
doing
happens here is real. It's just
I thought it was
because
locked in there.
Dude, I thought we were gonna have to
I did
telling you right now,
I've
guys.
been joking.
No, I was not joking. Oh my god.
I'm telling you right now, you guys, there wouldn't be scary movies without white folks. No, God bless you guys. Thank you for bringing horror into our lives. Because I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for them, there wouldn't be scary movies, period. Thank you.
Did I say the F word?
Messing around in an abandoned prison is one thing. Accidentally locking yourself inside a cell, that's a whole new level of panic. The guy probably thought he had just sentenced himself to a long, lonely night in pure darkness while his friends ran off to get help. Luckily, they managed to unlock it in seconds, but in that short time, he had already accepted his fate. Next time you go looking for a thrill, remember,
That's it?
some things are scarier than ghosts. Now imagine being in his shoes, locked inside, no way out, pitch black, still feeling brave.
Crank it open.
Because not for nothing, I mean, obviously none of them, thankfully they're law-abiding citizens and haven't been in prison. But as soon as you lock it, yeah, there's a mechanism that it stays locked. Thankfully, the release was still functioning, but the only thing that you would have worried about after that is not that he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison now. It is because you would have to call somebody to get you out, because I am almost, I'm going to say 95% sure, 99% sure that they were trespassing.
Terrifying footage doesn't always come from ghost hunts or abandoned asylums. Sometimes, it's just a regular night on the sofa. That's when something happened to Val St. Louis when she was chilling at home in Ontario. Something she still can't explain. No warning, no build-up. Just a bizarre moment and her camera caught it all. Let's watch. Out of the blue, she spotted an object flying off the table. Then seconds later, the cupboard door flings itself open and slams shut. We've seen stuff like this before, but there's something seriously unsettling about this one. The way that object is yanked, it's violent, not some weak little string pull, and there's no one in sight. Then there's the caption. She said this has been going on for years, and that the moment we just saw was worse than usual. She even asked if anyone knew how to clear negative energy, because she's considering moving out.
Yeah.
We checked her profile. No spooky series, no ghost haunting content, just a regular person posting everyday stuff. And the comments, they lit up like a spiritual support group. People were recommending smudging, energy cleansing, priest, holy water. One of her Facebook friends even said they always felt something was off whenever they visited. But the most telling part was the way she backed away on camera. No fake dramatics, no YouTube ghost hunter theatre. Just that cold, instinctive fear you feel when you know something's not right. And it's standing right behind you. Whatever's haunting that house, it's not there to be famous. It's just there.
Yeah, I have to admit, I actually like the video. I was going to say, like, why was there a recording of that anyway? But then, if she is a, content creator, usually content creators, they pretty much have cameras rolling in their house all the time. But, we're gonna have to go with what we got. And if she said that there was paranormal activity happening beforehand for many years, but that's like the worst, then that tells me that she's not trying to build something. Like the bigger things has happened. We just caught this. Whatever. So I actually like the video. Yes, all of that stuff could have been orchestrated. But one of the things that you have to keep in mind is details and the context, because if she doesn't really post any paranormal activity videos, or she's trying to promote paranormal whatever, then it's more believable. But could it be orchestrated? Yes, it can, with invisible strings.
York, known as the GOAT of haunted cities, is a straight-up nightmare fuel. Over 500 ghost sightings have been reported inside its ancient walls. It's an old city with a dark history of wars, plagues, and even scary executions. In fact, people say ghosts have haunted its streets for centuries, but one particular scary story that seems to be on everyone's tongue is the Shambles, a super old part of York. People say doors slammed open and shut by themselves. Houses disappear and shadowy figures move around like they own the place. There's even a story about the lost boy, a ghost who shows up randomly before vanishing into thin air. People believe he was an orphan who died during medieval times, and his spirit never moved on. On this particular day, the streets were empty and everything seemed normal until this happened.
I saw this video.
Did you catch that? Let's watch it again. posted on X.com by the official Shambles Market account. This CCTV footage shows the bike coming out of nowhere, wobbling around like it was trying to stay up, and then just falling over on the sidewalk. No one was there to push it or stop it. So here's the million-dollar question. Do you think it is the lost boy riding the bike? Or was it a ghostly cyclist from York's haunted past? Some say the video might have been faked. What do you think? Let us know.
All right, now here's the thing. I've seen this video and I've already reacted to it in season 1 of Strangers Reactions. There seems to be, like, if you pay attention on the floor, there seems to be like a shadow on the shadow of the bike. You have to like really, it seems like there's somebody pedaling. So either this is CGI or possibly we just saw something paranormal going on. I don't think it was somebody pushing it into camera view because the bicycle was wobbling. Like it should have fell. Physically, physics, it should have fell. Once you push it, it'll probably get some traction, but when it's wobbling, it should have fell. And you know, take into consideration there's light posts, there's a bunch of stuff. Maybe there was something attached to the bike, but what you know, I mentioned a lot nylon, this nylon invisible string and stuff like this, but I don't think it's strong enough to hold the bike up unless there's multiple, which you would be compromising the video in the first place because then you'll be able to see some sort of reflection from these strings. The other thing is edit. Somebody edited it in. Somebody, you know, there's really no bike and somebody put it in there. So it's really up to you if you guys are, you know, if you guys know what actually happened or have an opinion, please leave it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to read every comment. Appreciate it. Thank you.
When a carpenter builds a house, he's supposed to leave behind shelves, tables, maybe a few creaky floorboards. What he's not supposed to leave, though, is a ghost. Well, according to this paranormal investigator, this particular carpenter's story took a tragic turn, and now his home, where he died, has a reputation for being one of the most haunted places in India.
This guy died.
Of course, he had to go and take a look for himself, but things didn't exactly go as planned.
अंदर भी अभी क्या चल रहा है आपको जो भी पूरी लोकेशन है मैं दिखाऊंगा सबसे पहले जो एक्टिविटी सामने रिकॉर्ड हो रही थी वो रिकॉर्ड हम कर रहे हैं
He's not there by himself. I'm hearing voices.
You see, when the carpenter took his last breath inside that house, his family decided to change things around. But anyone brave enough to set foot on the site has one thing to say. There's something here that doesn't want them around. Whatever it is, it's terrifying here that doesn't want them around. Whatever it is,
my God, they
it's
put Trump
terrifying
in
enough
here.
doesn't want them around.
Trump is in here.
There's something here that
Trump
doesn't
is
want
in
them
there.
around.
Oh shit.
Whatever it is, it's terrifying enough to send workers running, and it's got people convinced the carpenter never really left. And can you blame them?
वो देखो तो शायद गुरु को बोलते हैं वो देखो कोई पैरानॉर्मल
Oh man, that is a good one. That is a good way to end it. I think that is the first
हो
one.
रहा है दोस्तों
Not good as in real. Good as in funny.
डरने की बात नहीं है कौन है
Crikey. There's an alligator.
To him, the chances of a malevolent spirit seemed all too real. And then came the moment that might have confirmed his worst fears.
इसको दुर्मुट बोलते हैं और ये देखो
I'm
कैसे
hearing people
हिल
in the
रहा था।
background. Are you guys hearing it?
अंदर जाने से पहले आसपास का चेक कर लेते हैं व्यू, बाद में दोस्त कहेंगे दिखाया नहीं। कौन है अंदर? ओ तेरी, वो ये पाइपें सी पड़ी थी यहाँ से गिरी है यार।
Oh man, everything is just so
वो ये पाइपें
perfect.
सी पड़ी थी यहाँ से।
So, you know, who's not to say that there's somebody holding whatever fell in these holes up there? uh, I don't know. I could be insensitive right now, but all of this to me right now is just it's hogwash. You know, it's just a funny video to watch. Let's see.
गिरी है यार। ओए यार,
Did you see that? He goes straight in, no one to be seen. Whoever or whatever he's dealing with clearly wants to harm him, no doubt. After this experience, he finally seemed to get the message. He wasn't going to wait around until he got seriously hurt, so he packed up his gear and got out of there, fast. But it makes you wonder, is this really the ghost of the carpenter? Or has something even darker claimed that godforsaken place?
ओ तेरी।
I don't know, you guys. I'm a claim that as all just a good time, a good laugh for sure. Especially having Trump come out. Yo, that was freaking hilarious. But yeah, let's keep it moving.
Ring doorbell cameras were supposed to make us feel safer, but sometimes they capture the exact reason why we should be terrified. This woman was just minding her own business at home when she heard the motion sensor chime. Someone was at the door. No big deal, right? She got up and started walking while checking the app and watching a man get closer to her door. She figured he was probably just trying to deliver something, but the second she stepped out, she realized just how wrong she was. This is what happened next.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All this is fake, you guys. All this is fake. Yeah, he's taking a drink. Oh, man.
Who or what was that? Skeptics will call it some sneaky video editing or bad camera quality, because let's be real, Ring doorbells aren't exactly IMAX level, but something feels off about this. The way the chair moves just before the figure fades in, and the way the cup crashes right as it disappears. If this was edited, they deserve an award for it.
Not really.
And speaking of camera quality, if this was just a pixelated mess, how the hell did that guy go from the front door to the back garden in a blink?
The
She
whole
even
entire
sits
thing
in the
is
same
absurd.
chair to check things out. But the mystery man,
I mean, even how she sat back down looks a little weird, you guys. Even she sat down like, I don't know. It seemed like very, I don't know, very bad. Anyway, this is number one. Sad to say, the last two videos I would claim as fake to the best of my reality. And, you know, it's I still like it. I still like it. This could, you know, educate some who likes to see paranormal videos like myself, and, you know, to make them not so gullible. You know, not everything is real paranormal caught on tape, but Goose Pimple took it an extra step and just made it funny.
gone. A spirit hell-bent on messing with the living. Or are we just being played?
Played.
There's no real way to tell So we just leave it up to you to decide.
That's what it is.
The door closing by itself was creepy enough.
Wait. New video on our second channel. Sleep is canceled. Well, you guys, just make sure you subscribe to this one also. If I keep on playing, let's see. Hold on. I don't want it to start a new video. Hold on.
Enough. But what the hell was looking through the window?
All right, a little bit more. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, you guys, sleeping's canceled. I'm definitely going to subscribe. I hope you guys too. But at the same time, if you want to support this channel, hit that like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys on the next. Peace.